October 9th brings the October full moon in Aries, and this is a time to look back on the last 6 months and to celebrate all that you've accomplished. The beginning of April this year saw the Aries new moon, and that was a wonderful time for setting a new intention or a new goal that you wanted to work towards for the next 6 months. And this full moon is the time to really look back and see what you've accomplished so far. Perhaps you haven't totally reached your goal yet and are still on your way, and that's okay. It's time to look back at all the work that has been done and to celebrate that work. Maybe look at the lessons that you've learned towards working towards that intention or goal. Everything is a learning process, so perhaps you forgot about it or you let it go to the side. That's okay too. Just see what lessons you can learn and celebrate those as well. Maybe you didn't have a specific intention you set during the April new moon, but there's been a project you've been working on that started at a different time. This is also a great time to look back at the year so far and see what you've accomplished. Really lean into everything you've done so far. And this is also a time to be bold and share the project you've been working on. You don't necessarily have to have a big launch for anything. Maybe you're just sharing it with a few friends. Perhaps you put a post about it during the full moon phase on one of your social media accounts. But if you're really ready, be bold and share some of what you're working on. This is a time where you may get some really good feedback and information and support for the project you've been working on. This is an Aries full moon, so there'll also be a lot of emotion and energy around it, and you may be finding some buried frustration or anger coming up at this time as well. So you may want to be prepared for any sort of physical activity that lets you safely release some of the feelings you may be having. Perhaps you like to dance to let out your emotions, or go for a walk, or any sort of exercise that maybe helps release some of that frustration that you may be finding in a healthy, safe way. If you like this video, subscribe down below. I'll be sharing a new video every day during the month of October to celebrate All Hallows Eve Advent. Thanks so much for spending time with Gently Being.